Welcome again to Aspen Training. We have gone through how to log in and how to set your gradebook preferences. Now we want to look at special codes. The purpose of special codes is to have some kind of identification for situations that are not run-of-the-mill, and then a manner of treating those situations. So a student is absent because of illness. How do you want to treat the assignment that should have been turned in? And do you want a special code so you know this is a special medical excuse? So we go to Tools, and we go to Special Codes on the side. To add anything in Aspen, we use the sequence of instructions options add. So we're going to use options, add, and we're going to add a special code. So let us create absent medical. So you give it a name that makes sense. How do you want it to be treated? Do you want it to be exempt from calculations, or you want it to be calculated as zero? This has a lot to do with your approach to working with students. With some students, if it is exempt from calculations, the fact that there's a missing assignment will not affect their average, and there's no incentive to remind them that they need to get the assignment in. If you calculate it as zero, then there is certainly an impetus for the student to turn in the assignment. However, parents may view that as penalizing the student when they were out absent. So you really have to navigate that according to how you work with your students. And there's no one right answer for everyone. Once you have set up your code, you can decide if you want it reported as missing, and if you wanted it highlighted in your gradebook with a specific color. Select a color. So when you use your absent medical code, that will be highlighted with this pink color. In this case, it will be reported as a missing assignment to remind the student to turn it in. Perhaps you may not want to ask the student to turn it in which case you may exempt it from the calculations and not have a reminder. Your approach to dealing with these codes is entirely up to you. Once you have set up how you want to treat this, you save your new code. So now you have a new code. If I go to special codes, this teacher now has a special code, absent medical, and it will be exempt from calculations. It will not be considered a missing assignment, and it will be shown in the gradebook with a particular color. You're free to create codes for different activities and use them in a way that helps move forward student learning.